waiting for you. You don't have to say the date or nothing. We put that in at the bottom information.
Hi, I'm Zach, and I just taught my locals with my Inzektor deck at Master of Trades. My locals, they're awesome. So I've been working on this deck for a while. I've really taken the time to learn all the plays it can make, and I'm really just excited for it. So this is my deck. 3 Inzektor Centipede, needed of course for the Inzektor engine. 3 Dragonfly, also needed for the engine. 3 Hornets, best card ever. 2 Ladybugs, and then the Mantis. Okay, so this is my Inzektor engine that I'm running. I'm not running Hoppers anymore because I just like Ladybug better. With Hopper, you can send it to grave, I know, first turn, but then you can't attack at all, like, ever. But if you do this, you can send it to grave to make, see it says up to 2, so you can just keep it level 3 and still be able to attack, so it's virtually better than Hornet. The only thing I miss about Hornet is his attack, so yeah, that's my Inzektor engine. Okay, now the monsters that aren't Inzektors, I'm running 3 Veiler. Let's just put it this way. 3 Veiler. That's needed this format. With priority gone, they just got better. It's just an awesome card. And another reason I'm running 3 is because I'm running 1 BLS. This card is just broken. It can win games if you top deck into it. Then there's the Gores. Gores is just, he's really good. Your opponent may never see it coming. I mean, there's so many times where you can run out of cards really quick with this deck in your hand, so you can just top deck into hand, they can attack, and that could be GG. Now, for my tech in this deck, you know, if you build a standard Inzektor deck with all the standard Inzektors, you have like quite a few spots open. So I'm teching in 2 Birdman. I just really like Birdman as a tech in this deck because so many times I'll just normal summon my Dragonfly or my Hornet or whatnot, and they effect Veiler it. And sometimes I can just spell like Doom for me. So at least I can return it to hand, special summon Birdman, so next turn I can go off. On top of that, I can use him in the Inzektor like kind of loop that I can do to get out one of my synchros that I'll show you later. And then he's also level 3, so I can exceed with him really well. For the spells, I'm running 1 Book of Moon. Now, this is my ulti Book of Moon that I pulled here just today, and it's Ultra, sorry. I get the rarities. I knew I'd do that. Anyways, I pulled that here. It's beautiful. I love it. I'm going to play it. Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, Foolish Burial, Monster Reborn. These are all staples that you really need to play in almost every deck. Well, not Foolish Burial, but... What? Okay, yeah. 3 Duality. Makes sense in this deck. You don't always special summon, and usually when you do, you're going for games. So it just, and it also helps you search out your combo pieces. This is a combo deck. 3 MST. 3 MST is just really good this format. You can remove all the back row, but on top of that, there's plenty of times where I've OTK'd because I've MST'd my own equip cards, the Dragonfly or the Centipede, to get a search off or special summon. It's just really good in this deck. Same thing with Heavy Storm. It really helps you. I'm only running 2 swords because if you run 3 is really good because it helps you OTK easier, but if you run 3, there's always a really good chance you're going to get clogged up. So 2 is just really nice. It's light. You can still search them out with Centipede's effect. And then for the last spell, I'm running a Mind Control. One of the main reasons I'm running Mind Control is because I'm running Birdman. I can always just Mind Control their Exceed or Synchro and return it to their extra deck to special summon Birdman, or at least I can Mind Control any monster they have and normal summon Birdman and Sync. So it just really goes well with Birdman. That's the only reason I'm running that. And then for the traps, I'm only running 2 Call the Haunted. I thought about 3. I'd really only be running 3 if I was running the Card Trooper build, but 2 is just really good in this deck. It helps you go off after they do anything to stop your plays. I guess go in the spell pile. 2 Torrential. That's almost staple this format. It really helps. It's pretty broken having it to just clear the field at any time. Then instead of 2 warnings, I'm running 2 bottomlesses. Bottomless is just more my play preference. I really dislike having the bottomless over the warning because it gives Leviair targets, and I just really love what's happened to bottomless after priority's gone. However, I am running 1 warning and 1 judgment just because I do like the extra monster removal with 1 warning at least, and it can stop certain cards that bottomless can't hit. So if I have both of them set, it's really easy. Then for the extra deck, 1 Zen Mains, 1 Giga Brilliant, 1 Acid Golem, 1 Leviathan, 1 Leviair, That's the rank 3 brigade right there. That's kind of standard. Some people run the 2 Leviathan. I couldn't make room for it. I may in the future, but right now only running 1 really works. It works really well, actually. I'm only running 1 level 4. That's Utopia. Because I have Ladybug, I do have the ability to go into 4s, and if I mind control level 4 and have a sitting Inzektor, I can use Ladybug to make it level 4 and overlay. For my rank 5s, I don't have that many right now. I only have Tiras and 2 Blade Armor Ninjas. If I had an Exostad or really any other rank 5, I'd replace one of the Blade Armor Ninjas with that. So Tiras is just really good in this deck. It also serves as a Blackluster Soldier target. It's really good general card if I can get him out. First turn, you can go Blade Armor or Tiras if you have Ladybug and stuff in your hand. For the Synchros, Armory Arm, that's supposed to be a Brio. It'll be a Brio someday. Black Rose, Stardust. And then the one, because I tech in Birdmans, I can run Underground Arachnid. It requires a Dark Tuner and a Dark Insect type monster, so you can really only run it in Inzektors or certain weird insect builds. It's pretty much like a Relinquished on crack. You can just equip your opponent's monsters, and whenever it declares an attack, you can't do anything in return. And yeah, that just really works well in this deck. I'm still missing a Brio, and yeah, that's what I'm missing in my extra deck. Oh, and then 1 Chimera Tech for the wind-up matchup. And then my side deck, and a lot of people say side deck just is a reflection of your locals, which it kind of is. I'm running siding 2 Packy, 1 Cyber Dragon, 2 Light Imprisoning, Ryo, 1 Ryo only, 3 Decree, sorry, 2 Rivalry, 2 Dimensional Fisher, and 2 Crow. Anything that special summons for the Inzektor matchup, Synchro, anything that special summons adds to hand, Wind-Ups, Heretics, anything like Lightsworns. Usually I side in 2 Decrees game 2 because I know they're going to at least side in some back row. You know, like Mirror, Shadow Imprisoning Mirror, or Macrocosmos or whatnot. If I know, like I'll side in 2, then game 3, if I lose and I know there, I'll side in the 3rd one just for the extra. This is really good against Dark Worlds and even the Inzektor Mirror match. They can't Valor. And this is good against pretty much any kind of deck where they're running more than 1 monster type, so it's good against Dino Rabbits and everything. So that's it for my side deck, extra deck, and main deck. Thank you guys. See you.